Hi, are you thinking about, are you getting close to retirement and maybe not sure when you're ready to retire or if you're ready to retire? In this video, I'm going to go over the stages of retirement. And maybe it'll help you out to decide on whether you're ready to retire or if you're going to have to wait a little while. Hi, I'm Steve. Welcome to my channel. I'm in one of these stages, and at the end of this list, I'll let you know what stage I'm on and how it's going and how long ago I started the stage I'm on. And I'm going to let you know right here, I'm going to read the list of stages off of my tablet so I don't mess nothing up. And here I'll read you the definition of being retired means having permanently stopped working for regular paid employment usually due to health or age. It represents a shift from active labor to leisure, often occurring around the age of 67 for full benefits. Benefits include freedom and reduced stress, while challenges often involve financial planning, inflation risks, and finding new purpose. That's just the basic definition of being retired, full retired. So then there's different types of retirement. Like I said, full retirement, completely stopping all paid work. That's pretty self-explanatory. And then you got the next one, which is semi-retired / phased retirement. Reducing work hours or workload rather than quitting completely. That's, a lot of people choose that before they move on to full retirement, working into the full retirement and making it so they can afford the full retirement. Then there's the early retirement. Retiring before the standard age, often requiring significant personal savings. And there's a select few that can do this, but it's not, I don't know, it just depends on the occupation that you've chosen, whether you can do an early retirement or not. So I think like police officers and firemen, they can do the 20 and out, so they can retire when they're 40 years old if they start young. And then they can go on to do another complete job. So that's pretty cool there too for certain jobs. Then there's unretirement. Unretirement, I had a friend of mine that he felt he was ready to retire at about 62, 63 years old. I can't remember exactly what it was. But he decided to go full retirement at that age, and he ended up about 6 to 8 months into the full retirement, figured out that he didn't like that too much. He wasn't prepared financially, and he thought he was. So he ended up going back to work for another probably 3 to 4 years, maybe 5. But yeah, so it worked out for him, and he's doing well now. So it's not a big thing, but yeah, that's the thing that I never seen the unretired before. But yeah, that's an option also. So then the key retirement considerations and challenges. Let's see, there's financial planning, ensuring significant income from pensions, savings, and Social Security, which is full retirement age at 67 for those born in 1960 or later. Then you got the health costs, managing increased health care needs and insurance costs. That's something you really got to watch for, and that's a big thing for people nowadays. Then you got your lifestyle adjustments, finding purpose, combating potential isolation. Some people turn into loners. Then managing your free time, which that should be the fun one, to manage your free time. Maybe go out and do some of the hobbies that you wanted to do for all these years and never had time to do them. So yeah, that's a pretty cool one too there. Inflation, protecting savings against the rising cost of living. That's when you really got to watch for it too. So you just got to watch your pennies, and just make sure that you're going to have enough to last your life. And then benefits of being retired. Freedom of time. That's a cool one. Ability to pursue hobbies, travel, and spend time with family. I think that's the favorite one of most people, is they like to do that one. That's their favorite, is that, they have the time to do the stuff they like to do. And I know my sister retired not long ago, and she's finding out that she's busier now, it seems like, than she was when she was working. But yeah, that's just something that some people run into. Then you got it. Another benefit to it is it reduces stress, freedom from work-related pressure and commitments. So you ain't got all that work, you ain't got to worry about, oh man, what's going on at work tomorrow that I got to make sure I get done. You don't got that problem. So that's pretty cool there too. Then you got your flexibility. This is my favorite one. The ability to set one's own schedule and pace of life. So if you're a fast-paced person, you can go out and go from this hobby to this hobby, go to this, do this, go here, go there, get on these senior tours and do this. You can do all that. But then if you're slow-paced, I'm more of a slower-paced person. I mean, I like doing my hobbies, but they're a slow-paced hobby. I'm a golfer. I like to metal detect. I like the slow-paced stuff. Right? Just go out and hang out and do what I got to do. So that's a list of different types of retirement and things to consider. And like I said, I was going to let you know what phase I'm on, and I'm on the semi-retired phase. I've been doing wood floors for about 38 years, and I've been semi-retired for a couple of years where my workload, I've lightened it down to where I just go out and get the jobs, measure the jobs, talk to the clients, make sure the products or the supplies are at the job. And the guy's been working with me for like 28 years, almost 29 years now. He'll be doing the job, and if he needs a hand, he doesn't need to be babysitted, nothing like that. So then I can plan my day accordingly to that. So, and I just stay close enough by to where I'm only a half hour or so, maybe at the most, away. So if he needs something, I can head to the job and help him out. So that's where I'm at in my stage of retirement. And I'm 64, going to be 65 August of 2026 coming up. And yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I'm not sure if I'm going to do a full retirement at that age. I might wait to 67, depending on how the workflow goes. But yeah, that's what I'm at. And if any of this information has helped you out any, to make any kind of decision on whether you want to retire full, semi-retire, or unretire. So yeah, it's just, if any of this information helped you out, hit the like, share, maybe subscribe to the channel. Be appreciated, and glad you joined me, and I'll catch you on the next one.